Hey guys, Big Man Night 589 here with the king of controversy, as I call him, Rimrook.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And it's a good. This time, it's a good reason I'm calling him this, because there is a controversy in my head the community is going on with, and it's constant now, and it's getting to a point now where it's just frustrating the heck out of me, and I can't not speak about it without doing this. Telling you guys right up front, we live in an overthinking community now. Everyone likes to get butthurt and worried about everything. Even if for the littlest minuscule thing in a movie, a TV show, in life, to the point now where you can't go anywhere without feeling uncomfortable and worried that you're going to offend somebody. There's been a lot of stories on Black Panther. Like one of the stories I heard on the news, on the radio, they said that they asked mothers if they're going to see Black Panther. And mothers asked, is it okay to bring my white child wearing a Black Panther mask to see Black Panther, and is it racist? Why is this considered racism?
I honestly, dude, I don't know, because in my opinion, if a kid is inspired by the character Black Panther, whether he's white, black, Asian, whatever, that's a good thing, because it's saying that this character is a beacon for someone to be inspired by.
Exactly.
So if he dresses up as Black Panther, it's not cultural appropriation. It's, hey, this little kid was inspired to be like this guy. And that's a good thing, no matter what the character is, as long as it's a good character. The idea that I have to go on my Yahoo and see a news report that says, please, white people, don't go to the premiere. It's not for you. You shouldn't be there. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm a fan of Black Panther. I want to see the movie. I think the character's cool. Why does that have to be associated with it when we're just going to see this movie? You're actually hurting the movie, because if you scare people off, it makes less money, and you're also making it seem like you're full of all this hate.
Yeah,
for no reason.
And you're putting hate into a movie that does not deserve the hate.
No,
the movie
it deserves the pride, and the goal of having positive black characters should not be dragged down by people who have nothing to do with the movie putting this negative on it. Yeah. You have nothing. You're black, you're white, it doesn't matter.
And one of the other topics we touched upon, you actually brought up in the podcast, you talked about how, like, they said one movie flopped because it made X amount of money, but yet, and you go on the other side, made that money too, and that's not a flop.
I'm glad you brought that up. The biggest one I can come up with is Justice League made something like $900 million.
Yeah.
And was considered a flop, because the critics didn't like it, even though most of the audience thought it was okay. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad, it was just okay. But then you look at a movie like Wonder Woman, and that made a ton of money too. It made like $700 million. But like after its first week, where it made $90 million worldwide, they were like, it's a smash hit. But Justice League made $190 million in its first week worldwide, and they were calling it a flop. And it's the spin that they're throwing on all these movies. It's kind of like with the ratings I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
The guy who made Black Panther makes some pretty good movies. Get Out was okay. But all of his movies are over 90. And if anybody reviews under 90, they get jumped on Twitter for they get called racist and all this. And it's just like, I thought like Get Out was laughable, like as a horror movie. It didn't freak me out at all. That doesn't mean it was a bad movie.
It was psychological. It wasn't scary. It was like, it made you think, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I'm so horrified by this. It was psychological horror.
Yeah, but I wouldn't, and I don't give many movies that high rating. I wouldn't give half the movies I've seen in my life. None of these movies from this guy are above 99 in my opinion. Like the only movie I could ever think of that's like that to me is Scarface. But that's because that's a personal favorite movie. But the idea that you can't review this guy's movies badly, and then they were saying on Metacritic that negative reviews, like not negative, they said it was like hateful reviews, but you know they meant negative.
Yeah.
Were going to be banned. What's the point of a review site if you're banning all the negativity?
Yeah.
Like you got to have both ways.
One of the other movies that's really throwing for a loop, which I probably won't see because I just don't like a lot of kids' movies, but Peter Rabbit movie, he throws a raspberry in the farmer's mouth, and they call it bullying because he has a raspberry allergy.
Also, they don't mention in all these complaints that the farmer killed his whole family.
Yeah.
That's okay. But
that's not bullying at all. You know, I killed your family, but throw a raspberry in your mouth. Oh, hell no, you can't do that.
I'm going to point out real quick, no kid thinks this. If your kid is thinking this, it's because you filled his mind with so much insecurity that he thinks anything, including comedy in a movie made for him, is somehow bad.
Yeah.
You're the one that sees this and you go, oh my God, I'm offended for my 2-year-old who's just going, that's funny, mommy.
Yeah, he's using an EpiPen and he threw a raspberry in his mouth. It's not bullying.
I mean, if you want to bully, come see me. Come play Battlegrounds. I'll show you some bullying. All right?
It's just the overthinking butthurt community that makes me angry when it comes to movies and TV and stuff like that. It's like a lot of TV shows now. You can't have a TV show unless you have, and I quote, I watch every show, there's an everyone TV show, a gay character, a transsexual character, a white character, a black character, all this stuff. You have to have every group in that show.
If you accidentally forget one,
people get butthurt.
They're going to flip out.
Yeah, you have to have everything.
It's like with Iron Fist. Iron Fist is like a 7 to me out of like it's the second best one in my opinion, but it's not great. It's good. But everybody hated it because they had a white guy play the white character in the thing because they didn't change the character to Asian.
Yeah.
And there was no reason to. You could look at it and hate it for other reasons. There was no need to be angry about the guy playing it, except for maybe the fact that he didn't look good fighting. That's a reason to complain.
Yeah. It's just, we live in a butthurt community, and we get to the point now where it's like we can't enjoy stuff without people getting offended and hurt. We get it. You got to take a step back and realize that a lot of these things out there, they're just movies. They're just made for your entertainment. Stop overthinking it, people. If you go in to see Black Panther because you're a Black Panther fan, have fun. If you're going to see Black Panther because you want to see Black Panther, don't come out going, well, there wasn't a lot of white people in it.
No, that's stupid. There's not a lot of white people in it because it's based in an African society. It makes perfect sense.
So shut up and enjoy it. Yeah. That's why I look at it. Stop being butthurt over stupid things, people.
They're not going to listen. In fact, you butthurt them by telling them not to be butthurt.
Yeah, we know. I'm going to get thumbs down for this, but I don't care. This has to be said. It gets off the top of my head, and I really want to say it. No, we live in this community. We got to stop. We as a community, we all got to just learn to deal with what we see. Yeah, there's a lot of hate in the world, but you know what? Don't let it bother you. Be like, I'm going to say a quote I learned from work. Be like a turtle, water off the back. Let it be.
Be like me and Ben. We kind of hate each other from time to time, but we're still friends.
Yeah. So again, this has been a controversial vlog, guys. It is very important to me to say this because a lot of my videos...
Glad you brought me on because this is something I really gets under my skin. I could go for hours about something like this.
Yeah, and there'll be more topics about this later. If you guys like that video, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media. Check out Grim's stream over here, Grimrook on Twitch. He does a lot of RPGs, and he does a lot of
League
other
of
games.
Legends, Battlegrounds.
Yep, he's definitely becoming more of a full-time streamer, if I may say so myself now. He's more streaming than I am, but...
Although I haven't done it in like 3 days.
But you do more than I do, though.
Yeah, I've been doing it quite a bit. Just taking a break this weekend.
And if you guys don't know, follow the Get Tech channel, guys. We do a lot of podcasts every Wednesdays. We do a Hunt to Killer series. We also do a lot of Game Smashes. Those are good videos to watch. And signing off.